Hi, Linda Winter here. I want to talk about the row by row experience. www.rowbyrowexperience. Martelli has finally participated in this row by row, and Heather, who's behind the camera, should be doing this video, but I'm going to be doing it. She's the one that came up with this great idea. So row by row, if you don't know about it, go Google it, go talk to your friends that are quilters. It's a cool project to get involved with. Basically, each shop does a row. This is a row that you can piece together. Instead of putting a binding on with the backing here, you piece a block together, a row from shops. And if you do 8 of these and piece them together and make a quilt out of it, and if you're the first one to show up at one of the participating shops, the first one with the finished quilt that's bound, that's pieced, that's bound, everything done, then you're going to win a nice little bundle. It's 25 fat quarters, and then from the shop, they're going to do some kind of special thing. So instead of a simple block like this, you can do the quilt participation kind of thing as a quilt. But we've finished this off. Heather's done this. So let's talk about our block. This year, it's, what's it called? Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home is the theme. So because we're Pensacola, and we've got the beautiful white sandy beaches, Heather came up with this great quilt row. So we've got the Pensacola welcome sign. What are you calling it, Heather? The beach ball, what is it?
It's the beach ball that's out on Pensacola Beach, the water tower.
The water tower, thank you. So we've done that. So let's take a look at what we've got, and let's talk about how this is done. You can come within June 21st through
September 6th.
September 6th, you can come into the shop, only in shop. You can't do this online during those dates. We'll talk about the dates later on. But when you come into the shop, and Heather talks about it on the back of our catalog too, and again, rowbyrowexperience.com. So you can come into the shop and you can buy this kit. This kit has all of the fabrics. We'll look at the pieces later on. Or you can get the pattern for free. The pattern for free, that way you can go to another shop, another shop, another shop. On the website, they'll tell you which shops are participating. So when you get the pattern for free, it's just the pattern, or you can get the kit. Let's zoom in on this stuff so you can see what's a part of this. So what Heather has done, and Heather's daughter too, is they've added the fusible on the back. These letters are already cut out for the welcome, and then we make our Get a Grip template. This Get a Grip right here is for the beach ball. So all of these pieces with the fused blocks right here for you to do the beach ball. So that's already done for you. With the flip-flops that are part of the W up here, we've got the fabric that again is fused, we've got the ribbon, and we've got the nice little Swarovski crystals in there that are part of those flip-flops. When you go to cut, there's a couple different ways that you can cut out, because these guys here out of this with the fused, if you're not comfortable with the rotary cutter, you can use one of the chalk pencils to trace around. But this would be a great time for me to tell you about the 28mm. Heather used the 45mm when she cut these out for her block, so you can use the 45, but the 28mm is really cool. When you're doing smaller curves, smaller pieces, this 28mm is really made to do those kinds of things perfectly. So you can trace around here on here, or you can use the rotary cutter, either the 45mm or the 28mm. So you get in the kit the fabric for the background here. You don't get the backing, which turns into the binding here. She's just folded this around and done the mitered corner, not in that traditional sense. Because most of us, we're hoping that you're going to be piecing this row to another, to another, to another. If you want to just make this for Pensacola, then this is a great way for you to do it. I want to tell you about one other thing that I really like. We've done a license plate. Not all shops are doing a license plate because there's a lot of work that's involved in this. But this license plate for Martelli is slightly biased. And if you know Martelli, you know about the quirky quilter. This is Marcia over here, and we have wound tighter than a bobbin, but we're slightly biased. So this is fabric. We have a lady that said she was going to get all of the quilt shops that are participating and make a quilt with all the license plates. We sell this separately as well. If you've got our turntable, this is a great project to do on the turntable as well. So I think that's really cool. So we've got a couple dates to talk about. Between the June 21st and September 6th, thanks to you, you can get it from the shop, in the shop. After that, then we've got a few more dates for you to be aware of. Over the phone, through email, through our quilt shows, and through the mail, you can get it from what dates, Heather?
That won't be until November 1st.
November 1st. So there's a hiatus between October 31st, really November 1st, and
September 7th.
September 7th and October
31st.
That's like the hiatus time.
Correct.
And you can't get it at that time. they're giving you time to go piece together, to work on this, to do all those things. And then from that date on, November 1st, you can get it pretty much anywhere. So if you see us at a trade show, you can get it then. You can always call the shop. You can get it through our website. So there's some dates. You'll want to go to rowbyrowexperience.com to get all the details. I would love to see what you all do. I know Heather is going to post some things about it on Facebook when this gets a little bit closer to date. So we'd love to see what you've done. Take pictures, put it on our Facebook, email us if you don't do Facebook, let us know how you're doing. And we'd love for you to be a part of the Row by Row experience, whether you participate with just us or somebody else. We'd love to see what you do. Thanks for watching. Have a great time and keep in touch.